Some of the key responsibilities that I handle would be, obviously first and foremost would be guest relations and customer focus, so that every guest who checks in here or uses the restaurants or the banquet services have a memorable experience. Definitely giving a good worker environment to my staff and colleagues here is also the number one priority. Unless they have a stable, consistent and fun-filled environment, they're not going to do their best. Apart from that, yes, I do take care of the strategy for sales, for revenue, for expense management for my hotel. I also take care of the daily operations of the hotel. The hotel consists of 11 departments and I have about 11 head of the departments who report to me. So these departments range from front office, housekeeping, F&B service, F&B production, then you have finance, sales and marketing, IT. So these departments report to me and I handle their day-to-day operations smoothly. Yeah. So the brand values of the company, the brand principle is hospitality with heart. And the brand values are caring, anticipating, inspiring and evolving. So these brand values itself show a lot of focus on how we treat our associates within the company. These are brand values that we practice on our daily lives and not only when we work here. There is a life cycle event that happens to employees that join us. So when they join in, they get 5 days off. If they want to study something, we help them out with that. We give financial assistance. They get into a marriage, then we help them with that. We have paternity leave and maternity leave. For students who excel in their studies or excel in sports, with any academics or certification in sports or academics, we help them with that. Any bereavement in the family, there also we help them. So it's a complete life cycle process that we take care of in the hotel. Apart from that, when people join our hotel, there is a buddy system. So there are people to take care of the newcomers and ensure that they have a stable learning process so that they adjust themselves well. Yeah. Yeah, sure. So recently we opened our renovated rooftop restaurant, which is called The Sky. The Sky gives curated Asian dining experience. So what we've done is we've focused on Oriental food, Japanese food and Indian food. And we have a delectable menu that has been curated by our own chefs and at the rooftop. So if you go check it out, the ambience is great. The restaurant is a big hit. We've also got the Times Now Food Award for that restaurant. So it's good to see that certain processes and research that we did is working out well, and our guests have really liked it and appreciate us for that. Otherwise, we've opened the club floor recently, and we've come up with executive assistants for guests, which is like a butler operations program. So we have young boys and girls from hotel schools who've joined us as executive assistants for the guest, and they take care of the guests completely, right from check-in to check-out. And that is something that the guests have really appreciated us, and that program is also doing really well now. Events are a part of any hotel. Every day we have various events that happen. But what makes it exciting is when the family wants to give it as a surprise, or they plan surprises within. So we get involved and we sit with them. And so recently we had the 25th wedding anniversary celebrations where the children wanted it to be a total surprise. So they came here, they planned everything here, parents were unaware, made the invite from here, sent it out from here, and evening they'd go home as if nothing happened. So that parents won't get even a doubt that they're planning something, and how we pick them up from their residence and how we threw a party here. The little detailing of a romantic evening for a 25th wedding anniversary and how the hotel combined itself with the family and celebrated was unique. We also did a completely vegan wedding for 300 people. So that was good. Especially serving tea and coffee with almond milk for 300 people was exciting. It was good to see new curated menus and guests also challenging us by asking us to deliver something new. And when we achieve that, that's also impressive. So first we decide how do we want to showcase Chennai to guests. in terms of menu, in terms of the room, in terms of the design, what do we do? This question is purely related to what the guest wants also, and how they want to curate their experiences here also. So we have a good selection of dishes that they can take. We have curated, for example, serve coffee the way kapi is served. Actually do that, and then give it to them rather than just giving. That's a small example of how you can infuse what is available in Chennai to a foreigner. Being in the hotel industry, you meet a lot of leaders, across various gamuts, various industries. I've been very humbled to meet Mr. Abdul Kalam, and he's had a great influence in how he carried himself. Apart from that, yes, within the industry, Mr. Prabhat Verma from Taj Group of Hotels, Mr. Kush Kapoor from Roseate Group of Hotels, Mr. Vijay Mohan from Club Mahindra, Mr. Vijay Golrahalli, all these people are leaders who really taught me something or the other. And I also tried to behave like them, and I hope I'm doing a good job. Yeah. In a position, when you work in a position like as of mine, as a senior general manager, you get to meet a lot of people every day with different requests, different aspirations, and they want to come and do something for somebody. And as a hotel, we'll help them. It could be a corporate client, it could be a wedding, it could be a social function, or it could be just a couple who wants to do a candlelight dinner. But whatever it is, when we plan it out the way we want to do it, and when it brings a smile to their faces, we feel immensely satisfied. Another interesting part of my role is developing as many as managers within my hotel, or developing the new generation leaders. That also I find very, very interesting.